Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. I am the Keto Witch, and today I want to talk to you about keto side effects. So, with any diet that you do, you will experience some form of change with your body. We all hope for weight loss, right? But sometimes we also not necessarily see it on the scale, but we'll see it on our clothes. If it's looser, our pants are getting bigger, always feels good. But there's also some physical and mental changes. And when I say that, some of them can be positive and some of them can be negative. So, what I want to do today is I want to discuss 6 different side effects that you may experience when you're on a keto diet. And this might help you see if it's something that you want to try, if it's something that you even want to do because of the side effects. Some of them are positive and some of them are negative. And so I definitely want to give you that information so that you can have it. First side effect I want to talk to you about is better sleep. Yes, you can have better sleep being on the keto diet. So what happens is a lot of times your snoring will decrease when you're on the keto diet. And that could be due to losing weight, your respiratory passages just clear up, so you snore less. This is a great thing for those who suffer with sleep apnea. If you are a person that has that condition, you might want to give the keto diet a try and see if it's something that helps you with it. Studies have shown that high fat diets are associated with better sleep, especially when compared to other diets. There's a doctor's quote that I actually want to read to you. His name is Dr. John Lemansky, and he said, "Once insulin is regulated by following a keto diet, it can result in sleep improvements since you're not waking up as insulin dips." So there you have it. That is one of the side effects that you can have by being on a keto diet. So I do want to bring the negative side to this. And the reason I want to do this is because some people go really hard on keto. Now, no offense, that is great if you're very strict. I have actually done very strict keto diets, very minimal carbs. Sometimes if you do not do any carbs or too little carbs, it can affect your sleep. And the reason being is because carbs are a source of serotonin production. So if your serotonin is low, this is what usually causes insomnia. So that's something you might want to consider when thinking of being on a keto diet. Second side effect is to all those women out there that wear bras, you might need a new bra. That is one of the side effects. So the reason being that you might need a new bra is because breasts are made of glandular tissue, fibrosis tissue, and fat. And you probably won't get this side effect until you've lost about 20% of your weight, your overall weight. For example, if you're someone that weighs 150 pounds, you may not see a cup size change until you lose 30 pounds. So if you consider this a positive side effect or a negative side effect, that is all up to you. The third side effect is based on fertility. So if you're someone that has polycystic ovarian syndrome or PCOS, or any ovulation issues, you might want to consider getting on a keto diet. I have another quote from a Dr. Nancy P. Rochnama, and she says, "Studies have shown that the driving factor for PCOS and the resulting infertility is an insulin-driven process. So on the keto diet, you reduce your carb intake, which reduces the insulin, which will improve those fertility concerns. Now, you don't need to hit ketosis in order to get these benefits. So I think that is great because you can do a dirty keto diet, as I like to call it. I usually do something like that. I mean, I've got to confess that I've had more carb intake than I should at times. So as long as you're having a high fat diet, it should help improve the PCOS or any ovulation concerns that you might have. On the negative side, when you have a significant loss of body weight, your body thinks that it's going into starvation. So when your body is going into starvation mode, a lot of women stop ovulating. So if that is a concern for you, you might definitely want to talk to a doctor and see if you can do a lighter keto diet, or maybe they'll suggest not to do a keto diet at all, especially if you are planning or wanting in the future to get pregnant. Fourth side effect is your medication prescription. You might need to change your medication, especially if you take any pills for diabetes, cholesterol, blood pressure, because when you're on the keto diet, since you are reducing your carb intake, your insulin is also going to reduce. And that might affect those medications that you're taking. So you definitely want to keep your doctor in the loop, have a visit with them, have your regular tests done on your cholesterol, blood pressure, and if you are a diabetic, definitely schedule an appointment. Fifth side effect is improvement on your memory and overall brain health. There's two different theories that I want to read to you about. First one says, one theory as to why your brain function and memory may sharpen is that when you're on a high fat diet, you have a constant energy source to your brain. Whereas if you're eating high carb diet, your brain experiences fluctuations in glucose availability. Now, the other theory as to why the brain gets a boost is that eating a ketogenic diet can increase levels of a chemical messenger called GABA. Stands for gamma aminobutyric acid. I might be butchering that. Anyways, GABA has a calming effect on the brain. And this is a quote from Dr. John Lemansky again. He says, when you are in ketosis, you have more GABA and there's less excitability. And so there's a tendency to be calm and focused. GABA is also a chemical component that helps with anxiety. So unless you don't want to be more calm and focused, I can't think of a negative component to this. But if you do have a negative side to this, please let me know. Write it down in the comments. I would love to see a different perspective on this side effect. Sixth and final side effect that I want to talk to you about is having more energy. Fatigue is caused by episodic hyperglycemia, or basically when you are alternating between high and low levels of glucose in your body. And this can happen when you are eating carbs. So being on the keto diet and limiting your carb intake, you can get your blood sugar levels under control, and that should give you extra energy. Now, besides getting the extra sleep, if you have that side effect, this can also help you have more energy throughout the day. Again, I can't think of anything negative with this side effect. Bring on the energy. I actually can tell when I'm taking more carbs. I start yawning more. So I definitely know that that is something that is triggered by having too much carbs. So if you have something that you think can be negative about having higher or more energy, please share with me. I would like to know. And there you have it, the 6 side effects that you may or may not experience being on the keto diet. Please, please, please check with your doctor if you are having any of these side effects that are more concerning. And if you haven't checked out my video on the supplements that I posted last week, check it out. I'll link it up above. And there are some side effects on there that may be due to supplement needs for your body. I hope you found this video useful. If you are enjoying the keto information, give me a like. Make sure to subscribe so you're notified when I upload my new videos every week. And again, you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye.